like to support our YouTube channel at no additional cost to yourself, simply change your Amazon bookmark to one with our affiliate code or use our affiliate code next time you go to make an Amazon purchase. Link to the affiliate code will be in the description below, along with a link to a video explaining more about the process. Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we are talking a little bit about my opinion on pay to win. As always, this is Paul from Project Titan Gaming channel, and today, like I said, we're going to be discussing to what extent I feel that Infinite Warfare is a pay to win, or how much it affects the actual game. Now, this is something I want to talk about, and we're just going to start building the argument here, and we're going to see where it goes. Now, I like the game. That doesn't mean that I don't think it's a pay to win, but I do like the game. We'll get that out of the air now. But let's just start from the beginning. So, as you all know, in Infinite Warfare, you basically have a series of guns that have special abilities that are almost like a special perk that you get on a gun when you have that variant equipped. So, obviously some of them, the most coveted ones, are the ones with the deatomizer variant, so that if you were to get 25 kills strung together, you could have yourself a deatomizer, which I think that's the most coveted one in my opinion, just because I want to drop a deatomizer, and obviously if you don't have that gun, you're not dropping a deatomizer. So the other guns that are other variants other than the deatomizer ones also have solid perks if you're just looking to, generally speaking, have a better weapon than the variant you were originally using. So there are a good bit of variants, which is nice. And there are different extents to which Call of Duty decides each variant's worth, as especially when it comes to the salvage build, because obviously the deeper in the build salvage process, the more coveted of a gun they feel it is. So what I think about this whole thing is it's an improvement upon previous pay to wins, and by previous pay to wins I mean Advanced Warfare, because the way I look at it right now is that the difference between Advanced Warfare's pay to win variant system and Infinite Warfare's pay to win variant system is that Infinite Warfare, the only way in which you were able to get that gun was through random supply drops, and the only way to increase your chance of getting a gun would be to play more or pay for them. So essentially the only direct route is these drops, and there are two ways to get the drops: play more, and they even give them out randomly as you pay, or to just pay. So I think that's too random of a hardwired way to get it other than paying, to where it's kind of just a random generator when you get one. Obviously you just kind of feel like you're due. There were challenges you could do to get them, but generally speaking the whole process was almost random and ambiguous. But the improvement that I see here is that these supply drops, especially, it was like that in Black Ops 3, don't get me wrong, but Black Ops 3, the variants never actually mattered. They were just camos anyway. They didn't actually affect the gameplay. So the difference is really between the two games is that there is a better hardwired way to get these, and there's actually two better hardwired ways to get them. So the two ways that I'm speaking about are obviously the way where you just grind out salvage and you build your way progressively up to the variant that you want, whether that's the first variant or it's the fourth variant. You can get yourself salvage by playing the game, by scrapping stuff you get from supply drops, and by logging on every day and playing the game. They give you normally a nice little but still sizable bonus. So what I feel is the other way that I feel is an improvement from Infinite Warfare, or from Advanced Warfare in Infinite Warfare, is the fact that supply drops are now kind of a hard set thing, to where when you can get that next supply drop, and that's based on how many keys you have, and you get keys by your performance in a game. Winning a game counts for stuff, going farther in zombies counts for more kills counts for more, better score counts for more, and things like that. So there is a better way of which, if you are good at the game and you're willing to put the hours in, you can get yourself enough keys to where you have a better chance of getting these, or you can play long enough to where you have enough salvage to physically build the gun that you want. So that's a more hardwired way to where if you're good and you play long enough, there you are. And that's what video games are premised on, is the people that are good and the people that play them a lot are, can be able to build up a little bit of I guess an advantage because they are better and because they play a lot. So it's almost a reward for playing the game a lot and for being good, which is something you should reward for in a video game, rather than rewarding whoever has the most money to piss away on opening these digital supply drops that after this game's irrelevant, no one's ever going to, you know what I mean? If you buy $20 worth of these irrelevant supply drops, come June, you're never going to play this game again. So that is $20, in my mind, you'll never see back. So essentially, this game gives you a better sense of a way that the grinders of the game, who are, just fairly good at the game and who play the game a lot, a more direct route to be able to acquire the guns and perks and whatnot that they want in the game that don't come stock with the game. And obviously, people like me who grind the game out, I would never pay for a supply drop unless it's for the purpose of making a video. I don't pay for supply drops for the fact of I want supply drops. I think I paid for some. I think I paid like $20 for some way back in Advanced Warfare, because I did it for like some milestone on an old channel, and I actually did enjoy that. I did get some good guns, but normally, except for the obviously different circumstances of owning a YouTube channel, I would never buy any. And that's just how I am. I feel like it's the biggest waste of money. I work hard for my money, and that's just a big waste of money in my opinion. So I feel that they're getting better with the pay to win, because when you look at things from kind of more of an economic standpoint of what these supply drops do for the game, they are good, because if you look at it, it's really a big way to where they can give money to the game, and because through these sales they're able to make the game better. Because if you think about it, when they design the game, they fully expect to make revenue from the micro DLCs, such as in this case buying COD points for getting your rare supply drops. And I think that's a good thing. Micro DLC has always been great, but I think COD Ghosts had the best micro DLC in my opinion. They had some really cool camos and stuff, great things that if you were willing to spend like the buck here, buck there, they were cool. Like, I actually enjoyed having a couple of those camos in the game. I thought they looked cool, and to me that's worth a buck. Whatever. It's just $1, but those dollars add up for the maker of the game. And I feel that those micro DLCs are a lot better than these ones where you're buying variants of guns that are actually better, because that, my friends, is the ultimate pay to win, because you can pay money for COD points and the COD points can get you a better gun. And in my opinion, that's just not fair. I mean, I feel like the advantage in terms of variants should be given to those who are better in the game, or who those just play so much that they've acquired enough points and accumulated enough to where it's like they were good and only played for a decent amount of time. So, sorry. Ooh, Mountain Dew down the wrong pipe. But anyway, that's my opinion on pay to win. It's getting better, but it's not perfect. And I don't think it ever will be perfect because of how much money Call of Duty had made in Advanced Warfare once they made supply drops available to be purchased. So that's just my opinion, is that it's better. It's not going away, but it's getting better, and that's probably about the best we can ask for in terms of these new micro DLCs that have formed since COD Ghosts. And so that's my opinion on the matter. If you guys have anything different to say, I'd love to hear it in the comment section below. As always, I'd love to have a nice discussion rather than just calling each other names and not even listening to what the other person has to say. I'd actually like to have a great discussion. That's a lot of the reason why I make these videos, is hoping to kind of stir up a little bit of discussion among the subscribers. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay in the background as well. I think I played pretty well that game. But that's about it for this video. Stay tuned for more content. Stay subscribed as always, guys. If If there's any specific videos you like seeing more than others, feel free to let me know in the comment section below, and have a great day.
Get fresh off the grill, nigga, keeping it hot. Get fresh off the grill, let 'em bounce in the hopper, nigga, you can't stop me.